Hi guys, how you doing? We have a 1600 beetle air-cooled engine here. Usually it's an air-cooled because it does not use water. It uses oil and air to cool down. So this is the air-cooled. This is the cooler that cools the oil, and then this is the fins that cools down the cylinders. These are the cylinders right here. It has 4 cylinders. It is a boxer engine, so it goes like a boxer in a ring, if I have to say, if I must say. So it has 2 cylinder heads, a top cylinder top, whatever you wish to call it. It has one this side and then the other side. Normally an engine has just one cylinder head. This one has 2 because the cylinders are separated, so it is this side and that other side. Then here we have our distributor, and then here we have our petrol pump. Then here we have our flywheel. Then here we have our pulley that turns the generator. Usually the generator stays right here. I just took it out because this was full of mice right here, mice nest, so I had to clean it up. Even this one, it was full of mice nest. So these are the spark plugs right here. A spark plug. The reason why it's called a spark plug is because you have your wire here. Let me take that. You have your wire here. This is a spark plug wire. You have your wire here, so it goes here. You plug it here. So come back to this. This is a distributor head or a distributor cap. This is a rotor. So what happens is that when the rotor is turning, this rotor is turning, like when it is going this side, you need to plug in your rotor. This goes to the positive side, and then the negative side is grounded on the rotor, so it will be charged. It will be in operation. So as it is turning, it's gonna hit these things right here. So let's just say that wire, this wire right here, it's gonna hit this rotor here. It's gonna hit that pin right there. So as soon as it hits that pin right here, this spark plug here is going to produce a spark. So as soon as it produces a spark, and then your cylinder is on top. Let's say this is your number 1 cylinder, and then your cylinder is on top. So this is called a compression stroke. Your cylinder is on top, and then it is mixed with fuel. Your valves are going to open. These are called the valves. Focus. These are called the valves. 1, 2. This is a let me see. Don't want to be wrong, right? This is a petrol valve. This one right here is a petrol valve. This one is an exhaust valve. So they will all be closed, so that you have compression. Compression means that the air inside this cylinder, not the cylinder, man. Yes, the piston, inside this piston, and the space right here will be compressed. That's what you call compression. It will be compressed, and then fuel will be inside here, or gas will be inside here, and then the spark plug. Here's our spark plug right here. A spark plug right here will ignite that gas and that compressed air, and then it will result in explosion, and then that explosion will beat or will pound this piston right here, and then this piston will go down, will move away like this. It will move away. As soon as it moves away, this flywheel turns. Then when this flywheel turns, you have your what do you call, you have your gearbox will go inside here, and then I'll show you that gearbox in a minute. So this is the shaft that goes into that flywheel that I showed you. So that flywheel will turn this gearbox, and then that's how you get your motion from your wheels. This one is connected to the wheels through shaft also. So this one goes into the flywheel. Shell is not a flywheel, or it is called a flywheel in many the definition words. So this one goes into that flywheel, and then as it turns through that piston, this one will also turn if it is in gear. So if it is not in gear, it will not turn. Well, that's how it works. So in another, because I have another engine here, in another operation of an engine, this is another engine here. So this one is not a boxer engine, it is called an inline 4 engine. So you have a piston going that side, and another one going that side, and then that side also, and then that other side also. So it works the same way as that one, just that this one has a single cylinder head. It goes here, it goes there, it goes this side here. So you put it on top, same thing, compression, the piston goes down. I wanted to show you a piston, but I'm not sure if I can see it. If I can find it, I'll show you. Well, this is a piston. Well, half of a piston. This is a piston, and then a piston rod goes here, the one that is connected to this crankshaft. So that compression hits here with that ignition from that spark plug, and then that petrol also, or that gas also hits here. Then the piston goes down, and then it comes back again, as it goes up again, it releases the fumes from the previous ignition. So that's how it operates. So continuing on that air-cooled engine, because that's what I wanted to explain more about. This is not an air-cooled engine. It's actually a water-cooled. It uses water to cool down. So I wasn't going to be explaining more about this one. So back to that air-cooled engine. So back to our air-cooled engine, beetle engine. So here is our oil cooler. Then here is our fins. Our fins here. This is the top. Then we have our valves here. Then we have a rail here. That, I mean, the push rod that goes here. Just took them out because I had to clean them. As you can see that the engine is a bit oily and dirty, so I wanted to clean it up. So let's just say you have timed your engine, you want it because the timing on this engine is 1 4 3 2. So we have our 1 here, and then we have our 2 here, we have our 3 here, the one that usually overheats, and then you have our 4 here. So it is gonna go like 1 4 3 2. So positioning your wires is just gonna be, if you time it at 1, so this one, let's just say this one goes here, this is our 1, and then this one will go over here. This is our, no man, I'm wrong. No, this one will go here. This is our 4, so it's gonna go like 1 4 and then 3 and then 2. So our 3 will go right here, and then our 2, I'm sure you can even tell, will go right here. So it's gonna go like 1 4 3 2. So the next thing what you do is that you make sure that your wire is perfectly positioned to the rotor. So as it turns, because the rotor is gonna turn that side, it's gonna turn clockwise. Am I wrong? No, I'm not wrong. It's gonna turn clockwise, so it's gonna hit the next. So it's gonna hit number 4. So from number 1 to number 4. So it's gonna hit number 2. It's gonna go like from number 1 to number 4. It's gonna go like boo, and then the next one is going to be number 3, then boo, and then number 2 boo, and then back to number 1. So as your engine wants to start, it's gonna go like boo boo boo, like boo 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 boo. So as soon as you have compression, so it's gonna go like boo 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 boo, boo, and then round and round and round, and then that's when your engine starts. So setting up the timing, that is just how you set the timing. Simply your number 1 here, number 2 here, number 3 here, number 4, but then it goes like 1 4 3 2. Don't forget that. So these wires, you plug them here. This is how your number 1, this is number 2, this is your cylinder head, it goes here. And then even if you can see the pistons, let's just say this is number 1 is up. So as soon as number 1 is up, number 4 is gonna go up. So going to number 4, this is number 4. So the spark plug, the spark is going to come this side, boom, the engine goes down. Then as soon as number 4 goes down, close by, number 3 comes up, spark plug, boom, you have ignition here, and I have a bomb going inside here. Then lastly but not least, you have your number 2, boom, again it goes down, and then you have your motion here. And then if you have enough petrol, you have compression, you have ignition, you have spark, so there is no way that your engine will not start. Okay, this right here, this is where your starter, your starter goes in here through the gearbox. Your starter goes in here, so it hits these things, so this flywheel turns. Once it turns, that's when this rotor will turn, and then that's when your valves will open so that petrol can get inside. And then as soon as it gets inside, your valve closes, and then when your valve closes, your piston number 1, your coil produces. You have a coil. Your coil produces spark, and then that's when you will ignite here. So with that, guys, I will be making sure that this engine runs so that I can use it. This one I really want to use it. I know I said it last time on another engine. I think it was a VW 2 liter and 1.8 Golf engine, MK1 engine. So I had to sell that one because it was missing a lot of parts. This one is complete, so I'm gonna finish this one, put it in a bus. I'm not sure if it will push it, but it is a 1.6. It will. So put it in a bus and then you'll be ready to go. So with that, guys, thanks for watching, and thanks for sticking around. More videos to come on this one. I know it takes me a long time to post videos, but I'll be busy with some other things, so stay tuned. Don't forget to hit that subscriber button so that you stay up to date with what I'm posting and what I'm saying. If I said something wrong, if I said something that doesn't go with how your knowledge with this air-cooled engine, don't be shy to comment on the comments down below. With that, guys, thanks for watching. Bye.